Families squeezed to the max by soaring prices ahead. The cost of childcare, of course, adding to the pain they're already feeling. Tonight, one local family shares the difficult decisions they face and the county-wide resources they're turning to for help. As families struggle to keep up with inflation, the rental and mortgage increases, hundreds of families are also worried about being able to afford childcare. Currently, about 800 families have applied for scholarships to help pay for childcare through the Early Learning Coalition of Palm Beach County. Latasha Arnold is a hairdresser and the owner of Iron Hair Maiden at Sola Salon Studios in West Palm Beach. She's also a single mom of two. Her youngest, Zelia, is 6.
And as sweet as she is, she likes to run up and down the halls.
While her business gives her flexibility, when the school year ends, she'll need to find the seemingly impossible these days.
Finding childcare and or work that pays enough for childcare and our living costs. We'll go play.
And how difficult is it to make it as a single mom?
It's difficult. I've had programs go, I don't know how you're doing it. I'm like, I literally don't know how I'm doing it either. You learn to budget. You learn to prioritize bills. This month it's going to be this bill. Next month it's that bill.
Come in the yellow part.
She says summer camp is not an option.
I've already tried contacting them, see if they would work something out. So that's not in the plans right now. They can't lower the cost or do a payment plan.
So she reached out to the Early Learning Coalition of Palm Beach County for help.
We have a team of experts who know all about our programs and services, and they are also able to access a database that has all of the legally operating childcare programs in Palm Beach County. And through that, based on her family's specific needs, we'll be able to determine what's the best fit for her.
Ready? They're reviewing my application, several hundred, maybe even 1,000 at this point.
EOC explained to me that through scholarships, the organization can provide financial assistance to families in need of help paying for childcare. And if there's a wait list because of an increase in demand over funding, EOC says they do continue to work to serve families in the order they applied and based on priority. One of the priorities is the child's age. For example, children 5 and under are a priority for scholarships in Palm Beach County.
It's a square.
Cora Wilkins is a single mom of 4. Her youngest,
Are we going to build a tower with it?
is 3-year-old Genesis. She says she's grateful for the help she's receiving through ELC.
Well, we have the extra help with the daycare, so we can have internet for our house. You know, we can get a couple things, done. So it just gives you a little more breathing room.
Which seems to be shrinking for so many other families.
The other day I went to go get cheap hot dogs. They were $5 for a pack of hot dogs, like the gross cheap ones. And I was like, okay, it's really hitting us hard.
Latasha's also taking a big hit with the cost of her tools.
These used to be $15 a box and you only get 100 pair. They're now $25.
More money, she worries, is simply going down the drain.
So even finding someone privately to care is still expensive.
The Early Learning Coalition says eligibility for certain programs and certificates really varies by income and, of course, families' needs. They say they do have the funding to help families, and they're actively enrolling children and are encouraging you to apply online or to call the Child Care Resource and Referral Line. We put that number for you on our website, WFLX.com.